All right, we got Aqib Talib sends a hostile response to Max Crosby. I don't know what this is about.
You brought up Max Crosby in the Week 9. You talked about his poor pass rush with the Jags.
I didn't, though.
I
just made a point. I made a point that say when the Raiders give up 150 yards, Skip don't come in and say Max Crosby disappeared or he didn't do nothing.
Well, you know who saw that? Max. Let's see what he had to say.
Because he can't get mad at somebody that's uneducated in the situation.
The Jags had 150 rushing. What the f*** did Crosby do? He ain't watched the show.
Come on, bro. I don't even have to defend myself. Go look up the numbers. Go look up the tape. Go watch me play a football game. Go watch the game I played on Thursday. The only thing that was disappointing about the whole fucking thing is the fact that, bro, and he might not even remember this. The first time I ever worked out with an NFL player was Big Snacks Harrison. Everyone knows Snacks Harrison, one of the best nose tackles. He was the run-stopping king at that time in the league. I went with Snacks Harrison and BT to Aqib Talib's D1 gym. He owned the gym in Texas. But I remember being there with his whole family, and they're like, bro, you're the white boy from Eastern, you're cold. And I was like, oh my God, they actually know who I am. I fuck with Aqib Talib. Like, he's a dog. And so, like, looking forward at this situation and having him come and say that shit, like, he could have an opinion about whatever. He don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He could sit in the room with me right now and we could watch fucking film together if he thinks I don't stop the run.
All right, so I didn't say you ain't stopped the run. Make sure we put this on. I didn't say you ain't stopped the run. I was making a point that when your team gives up 150, Skip don't say you didn't stop the run because it's not all on you. You do a great fucking job stopping the run. See, you watch clips and then you say some out of line shit because you're watching clips and you ain't watched the full show. You feel me? I do fuck with you. I know you can stop the run. I fuck with Parsons, and it's the same. When the Packers give up 150 rushing, that's not all on Parsons. When the Raiders give up 150 rushing, that's not all on you. That was my whole point. I was making a point. You know what I'm saying? The producers, they gonna make the clips. I don't give a shit. I fuck with you.
I don't get it though. His point that he's making is Max. He said, why Skip don't, when the Raiders give up 150 rushing yards, why Skip don't say something about Max Crosby? But I'm not saying that Max Crosby can't stop the run. That's contradicting. You want Skip, you're saying why Skip don't say something about Max Crosby, but I'm not saying that you can't stop the run, Max.
You fam, just know that.
So wait, you're saying it's my fault?
It was
all my fault.
Skip got the pot.
It's all me. It's always my fault.
I was making a point to Skip.
I did it. Blame
I was making a point to
Blame
Skip.
me.
You know what I'm saying? So, and it came across like I'm saying he can't stop the run because how they clipped it. You feel me?
I think you did
But it's a contradicting point. I'm not gonna lie.
say, you're like, is Max Crosby a good pass rusher? And we said, yeah. He said, then look at this. And you compare it.
It's not Micah versus.
That was your point.
We said repeatedly, it's not Micah versus Max. We're not saying who's better or who can do what. We're just making a point.
So watch your tone, Max. You feel me? Okay. That was a little uneducated and all that shit. I don't really play like that. Watch your tone, fam. I fuck with you. We showed you love when you came to the spot. We always gonna show you love because we fuck with you. My point was, if the Raiders give up 150, we don't come and say, where the fuck is Crosby? He make 100 and plus million, and he supposed to be able to stop the run himself, because it don't work like that.
Is Max Crosby a physical football player?
Hell.
Okay. So Skip was saying this about Micah Parsons, that because, okay, this makes more sense to me. Skip is saying, where is Micah Parsons when the Packers aren't stopping the run? And Aqib is saying it's not all on Micah and use Max as an example and was like, you don't say that about Max Crosby when the Raiders aren't stopping the run. Okay, I get it.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yes.
Hell yeah.
Against the pass and the run, right?
Agreed.
When he rushes and when he stops run, I see him just dominate the line of scrimmage.
And I never said he don't do that. I said when the team rushes for 150 against the Raiders, do we come?
No, I get that though. I get that. Like the clip made it look like that. The clip definitely made it look like he's calling out Max Crosby. I get that.
Bash Max Crosby.
Okay.
That was my whole point.
Okay.
So they really did hit the whoever does the clips did him a disservice. They did Aqib a disservice.
Why, after Jerry Jones traded Micah Parsons, did he sit there in front of the media and say Micah Parsons was a liability against the run. Why did he say that?
Because he's trying to justify trading him.
Okay.
He just traded him. He's trying to tell the world why he traded him.
Was that a lie? Was that a lie?
Man, listen. You traded them, they still suck. You look like you need them right now, Jerry. You know what I'm saying? So you say what you want. When I watch, it don't look that bad against the run to me. I see a dominant-ass pass rusher who hold his own against the run. That's what the fuck I see.
I see a finesse football player who is supremely quick and fast for his position. That's what I see.
Well, I see him wrestle with double teams. I seen him the first game of the season. I seen him put Penei Sewell on his back with a bull rush. That's not finesse to me.
He just tricked him. He surprised him.
Hey, man, shit.
All right, enough about Micah. Enough about this. So, but yeah, Max Crosby, I think it was a little confusion, but if you want to come on the show and squash the beef,
hey, come on
the show. Come to the arena.
We'll send Jay home, you know what I'm saying? We'll sit you right here. We'll send Jay ass home quick. Sit you right here, you know what I'm saying?
Where's my plane ticket?
That's not the seat. Yeah, sit over there.
Yeah, sorry, Gerald.
That is funny. All right, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. All the misunderstanding. Ill Clippers, but subscribe, stay tuned, stay blessed.